Yeah.
Yeah, Pog, let's go. I hope you guys can hear this.
Yeah, it's like Spittle said, this was made on GZ, but it's also was made on straight from the Wii. Yeah, it's made with bad intention.
Sorry, I want to like raise the volume a little because I don't think that I can hear like anything.
Yeah, for some reason I've been recording my videos like it was just really low game capture audio, which I need to stop breaking that habit.
Yeah, I think I can just lower your volume and then like raise the one from the browser, you know.
Like raise the YouTube video.
Yeah. Like that maybe?
Yeah, no, you're fine, Zach.
I mean, right now it doesn't have sound. I don't, because the game doesn't play sounds.
Yeah. Yeah, no. The first like minute, there's no sound until like the drawbridge.
Yeah.
Nice timer. Record pace, yeah. So kind of going back to what I said, this was made on GZ, like Spittle said. This was GZ is our practice ROM, which has tasking tools, but at the same time it doesn't really. I say this because it still has like the average frame advance, save states, and re-records, but it doesn't have like any scripts wise, like no scripts. So all of these were done by hand, like every text. So obviously, you know, you can get frame perfect text in runs, but
I mean, I forgot to start the timer, but it's fine.
yeah,
we can just watch it.
Yeah.
I don't really want to watch the first minute again.
Anyways. It would be hard to start the timer anyways because how fast the file select was.
Yeah.
So I don't blame you.
I mean, at the beginning, it's pretty standard stuff. It's just the intro and then like movement to a cookie resort. Yeah. Obviously, it's like really good movement, but yeah.
Yeah, pretty much everything from. If you remember watching the Weather Up There stream where he showcased the first one, pretty much all the movement is the exact same. Deku Tree onwards is what changed. So I pretty much used the that macro that I saved, and I just rewrote over with the new one.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. You could just like pull it up again for that.
Yeah, so GZ, like, you can't like copy and paste inputs. So if you want to like reuse like inputs from one, like run to another, you have to pretty much reuse that whole macro and then just re-record over what you don't need.
I hope Kyle's volume is right. I can't trace that from the audio of the YouTube video because it's on 100 right now. Like it can't go higher. I know there's like plugins for making it loud and stuff, but I don't have that. So yeah. And that angle was really good. I mean, obviously, but that looked really clean. Holy shit.
So obviously, you know, we're humans, so we're just gonna beat Navi to the chest.
Yeah.
It's not a run without beating Navi.
Frame perfect text, yeah. Let's go.
I mean, you can do that RTA. I don't know if you're gonna be consistent through it for, you know, 16 and a half, 17 minutes. I should mention, if you have a Wii that has GZ in the latest version, you can watch this macro. It'll play back just fine.
Yeah, you can watch this on like every Wii, as long as you have the practice ROM, and just play it back on there.
As long as you have 3.5.1 or higher, a usable SD card on a homebrewed Wii, you can watch this at any point.
Wait, why didn't you backwalk there?
I mean, you can. I didn't think about it. I'm pretty sure I just don't see any runners do the backwalk.
Okay.
But
I just heard it's like a couple frames faster.
Yeah, that's true.
I like the untargeted side up though. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, like if you don't do the task backwalking strat, you do actually lose a couple frames anyways, because you start walking forward a bit and then you start walking back. But there is like a very task way where you can just instantly start backwalking, which it's very stupid to do. Yeah, pretty much all the movement here has been pretty standard. Very clean. Deku is where the surprise happens. I was shown a newer like web burn gem strat. So instead of doing it from the corner, we're gonna do it right from the front of Deku. So we get
oh shit.
Away. We side hop back up sometimes. ESS down. And boom. This is
holy shit.
This is guaranteed quick lock Bob Zero, by the way. It's guaranteed.
That was really fast.
I got the worst vine grab position ever. I couldn't get any higher than that, so I had to stick with it. And so we have Get Ironed Away, which is basically so the way Get Ironed Away works is if you grab an item while like trying to like dive in the water, the game has a check where, well, it's not really a check, but it's a thing where it says play the Get Item animation when you surface. So if we delay it and go over like a map, like a chest, you can manipulate your item to be something else in the game. So we go over the map chest, which gives us -65, and that correlates to a bottle of blue potion, which is what we got there. It showed a compass, but it's not a compass at all, I promise you. So
and the movement here is really clean. Oh, and the swag stuff, like the untargeted stuff and stuff like that, that's really cool. I enjoy watching that a lot right now.
Yeah, so we had the best Bob Zero, but the worst Goma fight ever.
Oh shit! Okay.
I didn't move forward too much before nutting her, so it was like a very tiny slow Goma fight. But I didn't realize it until after I uploaded the video. And double jump slash. Let's go. So Goma's a very technical, easy boss. She has 10 HP. Yeah, there's the delay. But she takes 10 HP. Deku jump slashes deal 4. They do the exact same as a Master Sword jump slash. So we can knock her out in 3 hits. We do 2 crouch slash and a jump slash. So when she comes back up, we also die from her, and that's needed to get rid of the stone slab.
Oh yes, the Baba S, let's go. People actually done this like in runs RTA, right? Like Torch did that, and
very few.
Yeah, I mean, not many. Like, this is super hard.
Do they do house quit Baba House?
Don't think they did. Oh my god, that's
No.
so crazy. Holy shit. Yeah,
I'm
house
just
clip
gonna do
is...
RTA.
I don't know if like anyone did that in practice. That's
No
the
one
with the
can get
Baba
it.
has. Yeah.
I mean, you can get it in practice, but RTA, no. You're probably
Yeah.
not.
Crazy, man.
That's like the only test thing that was done. So, had to spice it up. So this is like pseudo cornerless, but it worked.
So
Yes, the shield flip.
is going to the right from the deku tree faster than the left, or does it not matter?
With the west.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter. You can
Okay.
go from the middle, the left, or the front. Like the front, the right, or the left. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if that matters, because I think if you walk, then.
Kinda Ganondorf. Give Link some major PTSD.
Yeah, I don't think Link knows what's going on right now.
No, definitely not.
He's just like, what? Who is this guy who's just dying straight up, and like the woman who's trying to save us.
Who's this dying man, and why is this person in a rupee? Can't wait for a castle escape. Oh, do you think we're running down the tower? Oh, you got another thing coming.
I kind of know what comes because I looked into like Weather's Discord and how you guys were talking about something, but I did not see anything.
Yeah,
so
no, we were just trying to figure out why a certain thing wouldn't work.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because we're watching it now, but. Yeah, so we have 3 minutes to go down the tower. I think we have enough time.
Yeah, just about. Oh my god, this is. You probably just make it on time.
Yeah, just barely. I think we'll barely have enough time.
Yeah, that was really fast. So
yeah,
you did something called something called risky rock there, right? Where you get like a rock that you would probably not get usually. Or did you not?
I wanted to get from a rock lower down the tower, but then Dan's like, "Oh, just get a rock from higher up." I'm like, "Okay, sure." Set up Whisk Kiss, got it this time.
And what cutscene RNG is this? Or do you not know?
Idea.
Okay.
I don't really know like how to tell the cutscene RNG apart. Well, I pulled a stick before leaving there. Big stick energy.
It's just a swag thing. You don't have to do that.
It's just a meme. I also threw a Decan up there, but yeah, exactly. Style points.
You can do the same with like Hasses. I do the same in MST where I draw my sword before going into the loading zone, or I don't know, like draw something else, my bottle or something. Bottle is a little bit more precise. You have like just a couple frames to do that. But yeah.
An item swap with Hass. You could do whatever.
Yeah. Item swap is really satisfying to watch. You did a little item swap there before grabbing the vine in the beginning, after like getting the Deku Nut for Jim.
The item delay, yep.
Yeah. It was really satisfying to watch because with stick and sword it's kind of precise to do.
Doing it just sword is a bit slower anyways. Rip Gen Slane.
Yeah, staying a little bit late.
Yep.
I mean, I'm gonna watch everything later, so you can just watch it there. And we're probably releasing like this as a YouTube video, so.
Oh, it's already up, so. But yeah, Phil's channel will probably be up. Yeah, I finished this last night.
Yeah, I finished this pretty quick. And for that, this is like really clean, I think.
Yeah, the only two things that went kind of bad was the last bit of this fight and then the second hit on Goma, really.
Yeah.
There's probably a tiny bit of frames lost to RNG on the collapse, but how are you going to tell you have good RNG or not? This was like a day and a half of work, and it just like, it's Ganon.
So what could be improved there? Just like how fast you hit him, or?
Yeah, like just how fast you can hit the tail, really.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing really much you can improve on, like, change about Ganon besides how quick you can get his tail up lower, really.
Oh, that's interesting, okay. Yeah. So that's Defeat Ganon SRM in 1626. So yeah.
Yep. 1626.91, I believe.
Ooh, almost to the 1627. Oh yeah, you would like. So yeah, I think it was really clean. I mean, you did like, as you said, you probably could have like improved the collapse RNG and like Goma and Ganon, but other than that, that was really clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG's to you, for sure.
You could probably
I mean,
get close to just 1620 flat. That's probably like, well, we could probably get it.
Damn, really? It's really low.
Maybe 25. At least sub 30. Well, 1630 at least.
I mean, I think everything everything of that could be done as a human, except maybe like the house clip Baba has. That was a little bit crazy.
If you go back to the Sundeer jump, maybe not that one. Because that
oh yeah, yeah.
Inverted cam.
Let's watch that again.
Target.
You mean this?
Maybe
or no? Or do you mean no? That's Jim. Or do you mean like this, where you?
Yeah, the Sundeer jump.
Yeah, here.
Where did the sideways targeted camera?
Yeah, here. That's pretty crazy.
No, that's not gonna be done RTA.
Yeah, when I watched it, I was like, what the hell, man?
Yeah. I wonder what Dan direction's gonna be to that one. That be one.
Wait, so how precise is this? Just for like, just for the record. No, I mean like what you did here with untargeted stuff here.
Oh, like the side up in the roll.
Yeah.
So to get the camera first, you target for 3 frames and then hold your direction until he turns and target again. That locks your camera when he's facing a different direction. But for doing it on rolling, you untarget pretty much when he starts to roll, or before he gets off the ledge. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Because like with Inverted Cam, you hold Z for 3 down until he turns in Z again. That it locks your camera.
Yeah.
And then with this, to get the jump work, you have to hold straight left pretty much. And then at some point, you could hold like uprightish.
Isn't this jump like frame perfect?
It's a frame perfect up press, yeah. If you don't do the sideways camera, it's a frame perfect up. And if you do my way, it comes a frame perfect left.
Oh, okay. I mean, the way you did it is probably like much more than one frame perfect thing on this jump. But like,
yeah,
I meant like with a normal method.
Like if I watch it back now, I'm pretty sure I had to flip to left. To holding left at one point.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually load up that macro real quick and throw it to that save state.
Oh shit, I hit the mic.
But I'm pretty sure I went from left to up. Yeah, no, the web burn and QPA, it might be faster to do. The strat I did.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is, like, it's a really weird frame to start holding up on it. Like, it's not the same visual cue.
Oh, okay. That's
like,
interesting.
It's a whole different thing in itself. Because your camera's facing towards the wall, and it doesn't pan down with you, like, right away, as normal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So by the time we get here, I'm already holding up, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. This looks like so sick though. Like you can skip just the con and everything. Yeah.
The problem is, like, you're not gonna know when you have the angle because you need 4718 on that ESS turn. So trying to figure that out without watches, like, you'll eventually learn it, but that would probably be like the hardest part to do after a first round. Well, after practice.
So I have a question with the nut here. Could you like get better RNG that it lands like more on the front?
Yeah, so
I mean, obviously, yeah.
If you kill the if you save state before you kill the Baba, every time you reload it, the nut's gonna go a bit further. But I accidentally save stated after that, like after he died, so I couldn't really change the RNG at that point.
Oh, okay. Like otherwise, you could just manipulate the RNG here in a human theory test, and then it would be fine.
Yeah.
Like in a run.
How much manipping you'd want to do in a human theory test, though?
Yeah. I mean, in a run, it wouldn't really make sense to manipulate because you don't know what the RNG
really
is.
Couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, the items, how's it called? Item swap? Like it is. This is like really precise to do. I mean, you can do it as human. It's not that hard, but like
you can get it, but like if you don't know the timing, it's a bit hard because the frame, like, you draw the weapon. Like the frame where like Link is starting to pull it out, you hear the audio of it, then you would press stick.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, it's also the same if you want like a quick jump slash, like a quick jump slash. It's that same cue as well, that same time.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, but this was just for like swag, right? Like I don't think this like does anything.
The camera was swag.
Yeah.
And the iron ball was swag as well. So was house clip. That was just swag.
But like house clip is faster.
House clip didn't lose me time. It is faster, yeah. Like, but it doesn't really lose much time at all. Because usually what we do now is we just get the west from the corner by Mito in the shop, and then I think we go around the house.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you grab the ledge like right on the corner of the house, or like right on the side.
Yeah, I climb it like on the very like closest to the edge, like as close so I don't like go out of bounds, like not out of bounds, but back inbound. So then when I climb up, I'm already pretty much right by the wall, so I can just roll right forward. I don't need to change the angle.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise this was really really clean though, I would say.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't gonna be sub 1630 when I was timing it. Like I didn't think it was gonna get to down to 26, but it did.
I mean, 26 is really solid. Can't really deny that.
I was
I
hoping
wanna,
1620, but
yeah. Well, I mean, 26 is still like really good.
yeah.
What was the beginning? I think I want to know what your enter DQ time was. Yeah, 21.
It was like 540 something, like 540, 550 ish. Like the video is not gonna be like accurate with the timestamp because it had like the intro.
I mean,
Had,
I think it like ended at 21. So yeah, it's like
yeah,
it's
it
like
was
550.
yeah, it was like a 550, 540 something. I don't remember. It was sub 6.
550 is 550 is really really fast. Oh yeah, and with this like with this recoil boost, I think it's called.
Yeah, it's just a recoil boost.
Yeah, how like this looks very odd to what they usually do in runs. Oh shit. So yeah. Or is this just like you turn the other side? I don't really know too much about this.
If you set up into the cutscene and you jump slash the frame before it, like it starts, the game has a set speed that Link needs to run to get to the destination, which is like I think it's like the tip of where it starts the scene where it starts to go down towards the hill. So the game sets a set speed to Link, and if you jump slash, it keeps adding speed. So then once you land, it takes that speed that you have from the jump slash and the game is supposed to set, it takes you down the hill. So we get halfway down it. You could super slide down it and go, I think, all the way down the whole hill.
Yeah. Okay.
I know Taskmaster's Defeat Ganon task got further than I did in it down the hill, but
I mean, it also was like a test, so I don't think a Super Saiyan
yeah.
would be human viable, wouldn't it?
No.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I don't know
like,
how it looks, so yeah.
Yeah, like where I go in the hill is pretty much as far as you could get RTA.
Yeah. So you don't even have to like hit the wall here, right?
No, you don't need to. It's just as long as you jump slash,
oh,
you gain speed. Hitting the wall is kind of just easier because it's an easier lineup, but
yeah,
the wall is not really necessary.
Damn, that's really interesting. I didn't know that.
It might get you a tiny bit further, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I did the jump slash on the wall in the last one.
550 is really fast, though. Holy shit. Oh my god. I think the gold of Richard, which is like the fastest, is a 555 flat or something, or like one frame over 555 or something.
Might have
or enter deck tree.
Yeah, I might have to see Richard's reaction to it.
Yeah. I mean, I know a little bit about like Defeat Ganon, but like I'm obviously not as knowledgeable as like Richard. MST is more like my.
Yeah, I don't know much about Defeat Ganon really, but it was still fun to make this.
Yeah, I mean it's like really cool that you got help like from weather and yeah, so I guess it was like a little bit of help.
Yeah, he helped with the original as well. with Instaclip as well, but I think that one took a bit longer. No, that took a day and an hour. This took a day and a half, but that's because like the whole Deku and Endgame needed to be redone pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's it, right? You want to say anything about this?
I mean, yeah. So obviously, thanks Spittle for showcasing us.
Yeah, thanks for making this. I'm like really pumped to see more human theory test stuff.
Yeah. Thanks chat for coming and watching it. I mean, I guess shoutouts to Weather for helping with Instaclip, even though he just said like the angles really. Other than that, like I hear a lot of people say like speedrunning's hard to get into and that they don't think it's for them. Speedrunning isn't really hard to learn necessarily. It's just if you have the time and patience to actually sit down and do it. Anyone can speedrun a game. It's not a skill that you're born with necessarily. It's just pure what's the word? It's pure patience. There we go. On wanting to sit down and do it. So if you want to get in the running OOT, this would be like the category to do, or even glitchless, honestly, or GSR.
Yeah.
But this is up there with beginner categories.
Yeah, I would say Defeat Ganon or GSR are like the best ones. It's up to you then, because GSR, has like a lot of cutscenes. I think it's like 1/3 is cutscenes
like,
of
is
GSR.
Cutscene. Like GSR is like, I think we said it was like 60% cutscene, 40% gameplay, or maybe even higher on cutscene.
Really? Damn. Okay.
But either that or Defeat Ganon or glitchless if you want to learn the full game.
Yeah.
But any of those three, we have an amazing speedrun community who we can get newbies off the ground in like 2 minutes, get them all set up and everything.
Yeah, so if you want to like get into this game more and want to speedrun it maybe or anything, I would suggest you to just get the practice ROM. So GZ, you can just go on practicerom.com and actually just get it. There's a description on what you have to do as well. Yeah, Kyle just linked it as well, so you can just click that in if you're in this chat right now.
Yeah.
Or you go on our Discord, so you can just go. I don't know if I have the link for that.
You can go to SRC. You can go speedrun.com dash Ocarina of Time, and our resources page. Maybe not even resources. It'll be there. There'll be
so I think it's just on the left, like it says Discord, and you can just click on it.
Yeah.
So it's really easy, and like I was at first I was kind of like anxious about going in there because I was like, oh no, I have to like write everything and I have to ask questions. But honestly, like you can just go in there, even if you're not having questions, just to have like all the resources you need and to see the answered question of others, so you can learn from that. So that helped me a lot. So yeah, it's if you want to get into it, I would just suggest it. Even if you're interested in speedruns and you want to learn more, you want to learn glitches, I would just suggest the same. And with practice ROM,
also
yeah,
to experiment by doing glitches is just trying them out. That's how I got into speedrun. I just tried glitches that we knew back in 2015, and I wanted to try speedrunning, and that's how I got into it. Really intimidating that shot. Yeah, that was a good freeze frame.
Yeah. So and if you don't know what platform you should choose to like practice or speedrun on, so I would suggest you to take like Project 64 for N64 or N64 like straight up. You can do both.
Yeah.
Or for VC, you can go with VVC, or you go with Dolphin emulator. The only problem with that is Dolphin isn't allowed on our leaderboards, so you could just get it for like practice.
Yeah.
But like even with that, a Wii to get is not that hard these days. the harder thing that is to get a GameCube
Is the
controller.
N64 and GameCube, yeah.
Yeah, so
you can go on Amazon
if
for
you
about $50 for
yeah
the Smash Bros Ultimate, which is what I did. But really, speedrunning wise, just do the console that you have available to you. There is Project 64 1.6 1.7 that we do allow, but it's only until you get 10% within the record.
mhm.
But if you have N64, that is preferable. VVC is preferable. If you have it, GameCube, if you have it, you can, but you're not gonna have a fun time on GameCube.
Yeah, and on GameCube you can. I don't think you can get practice ROM on there. I think you need Wii to get the to get the
Yeah,
GameCube
you
game
need
as a practice
you
ROM.
need the Wii for the practice ROM version of GameCube. But if you decide to do Dolphin, you can only do practice on it. You can't. Well, you could do runs on it, but you can't submit.
Yeah.
The problem with it is that you need a special version of Dolphin for importing and exporting save states, which someone probably has in the Discord server. Don't ask me. Don't know who. But yeah, if you feel like you want to try speedrunning, just give it a shot. If you don't like it, it's not for everybody. But at least then you'll know.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for me, speedrun is like great. So if I say yeah, go into it, I'm biased and stuff. But yeah, I mean, obviously, you probably won't be as good as this human theory test we just watched on your first run. But
No,
maybe your goals will get there.
a first run of this, like if you do
Someday.
the game route, or even tech route, you're more than likely gonna get probably close to an hour time, and then you'll start getting down there as you go. But you're not gonna get like a 16, 7-minute time on your first run if you're just starting speedrunning.
Yeah. Maybe after a couple of weeks you can get your first
After
like
a couple
sub 20
weeks,
and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, depending on how your progression goes, with running and practice, you could easily get sub 20.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. As I said, I enjoy watching these LOTADs or human theory tests.
Yeah, so what I found interesting is besides my LOTADs for this route, there have been no other like LOTADs for it, only the TASs that Taskmaster made.
Yeah.
So to my knowledge, this is like the only actual like LOTAD human theory test we have.
Oh shit. Yeah. It's in general in like the speed for the categories. There are not many LOTADs or like human theory tests. There's there are two you made. So any percent for the with the current route and this one we just watched. And there's another one, but it's like outdated kinda. It's made from ZFG, or made by ZFG rather. And he made it for 100% no SRM.
Yeah, the human theory test before SRM really. I'm pretty sure it was before SRM even came out. But
yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
But the problem with at the time was GZ on BC couldn't record through save macros, so he had to record each macro, like each section individually, splice them together and splice in resets.
Oh yeah.
But,
oh yeah.
But as GZ went, we were able to start recording through resets through a command, which this run didn't use, but I have some in the works that do use that.
Yeah, you have some great stuff in the work. So if you want to keep updated with Kyle's stuff, you can subscribe to him on YouTube. He has some awesome shit in the work. I mean, you just saw what he had in the work for like the last week. It was this and like the any percent run.
Yeah, it was any
so yeah.
And then we did before that we did the Defeat Ganon in 1631. And then we did the any percent VC route, and now this one. What's coming next is going to be reverse boss order beaten with only 2 pauses. That one's going to take a while to make, because I'm going to try I'm going to try low tasking that, which is a well optimized 2-assisted speed run. Basically, not full task effort, but it still gets the point across. So that's going to take a while to do. So stay tuned for that. I don't know when that's going to get released, but besides that, I have I think the next one besides that will be in all dungeons SRM run probably.
Ooh, okay, interesting. But yeah, that's I guess that's gonna take a while.
The all dungeons SRM one probably won't take as long. It'll probably take about, a day and a half, maybe 2 at most, but the reverse boss order is going to take a while.
Oh, okay.
Because 2 pause restriction.
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna be excited to watch that. Limited pauses is like a really interesting concept for runs, especially for like tests and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be really exciting. I mean, we also do like some RTA stuff, right? You did that Majora Mask RTA run for Majora's Mask or something.
Yeah.
Majora Deku Mask. I'm just saying the wrong stuff all the time. But yeah, I guess that's it. I just linked your YouTube channel in the chat. If this is gonna be a YouTube video, it's also gonna be linked in the description. So yeah, shoutouts to you again. Thanks for making this, and thanks for being in a call with me here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
To commentate. Great. Yeah.
Next one should be MST.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be pumped to make that with you.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great one.
Yeah, we gotta like figure out a date for that, but it's gonna be great.
I'm free whenever they start it. So
yeah, I still have to figure out for me because like I have some real life stuff going on, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then thanks again for being here. Right, I know I'm saying this like a million times, but
yeah, no problem. It was great to show it.
And catch you later, right?
Pretty much. I'll probably just stay in stream.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Watch the runs.
Okay, then bye.
See it.
I'm so bad at ending stuff like that. Yeah, I guess that's it, right? We watched the run. I gave it a thumbs up. You should do the same, okay? Don't leave this man without likes. Yeah, click the link in the chat. Go on his YouTube channel. His stuff is great. I mean, you just saw it. How great this is. I guess I can link the run as well. I know it's a lot of links in the chat, but yeah. Yeah, great run. 16:26, pretty nice. I guess he could have done like some optimizations, but honestly, like I was astounded by the movement in this on some equations. Like, I mean, I just want to show you one thing, okay? This was like really nutty at this beginning. And this bam instant turnaround, that's so nutty. And like all these unbuffered, not unbuffered, like no camera side ops just to flex. I don't know if he does them here. I guess not. But yeah, just a lot of cool stuff in there. Yeah, Kai, plug your shit. Okay, I think we can actually we can move on.